Hello, I am Dr. Sigar Kanti. In this video, we discuss Lagrange's method of undetermined multipliers to find a stationary point of a function. So that is, suppose we have a function f of x comma y comma z equal to 0 is the given function, and we have to find the stationary value of this function. That means we have to find the stationary point. Subject to a condition. Here this is subject to some condition, subject to a given condition. Say g of x comma y comma z equal to 0. To find the stationary value of this function, that is the maximum value or minimum value of this function, we need to find the point where the function is maximum or minimum. Along with that, a condition is given. Subject to this condition, this is also satisfied. The method is, let me take f of x comma y comma z is equal to f of x y z plus lambda into g of x y z. So here this function is to be optimized, maximized. So that means to find the maximum value of this function. And this is the given condition. For this we take capital F of x y z equal to small f x y z plus lambda into g of x y z. The method is find fx, fy, fz and solve fx equal to 0, fy equal to 0, fz equal to 0 for the lambda, and this constraint g of x comma y comma z equal to 0 for to find the point x, y, z. So then we find a point. After finding this point, then we find the maximum value or minimum value of the function, substituting here in this equation. Okay. So the method is find the stationary value of the given function. If the question is find the stationary value of the given function f x y z equal to 0 subject to a condition g of x y z equal to 0, what we have to do is first write capital F of x y z equal to small f x y z plus lambda into g x y z. Differentiate this equation partially with respect to x, partially with respect to y, partially with respect to z. Then after finding fx, fy, fz, equate them to 0 and solve these three equations for lambda. And using that value here in this constraint g x y z, find the value of x y z. Solve this equation using this equation, find x y z. So that is the stationary point. And substituting this point here in this equation, we get the stationary value of the function. Okay. Let me go for an example. By using Lagrange's method of undetermined multipliers, find the stationary value of value of the function f of x y z is equal to x square y cube z raised to 4, x square y cube z to the power 4, subject to constraint. The constraint given is x plus y plus z is equal to 5. Okay. So to find the stationary value of the function, what we do here is, so here my f of x, y, z is a function which is to be maximized. This is our f x, y, z is equal to x square y cube z to the power 4, and the given constraint is, we write this as g of x, y, z is x plus y plus z equal to 5. I will write this as minus 5 equal to 0. Then what we do here is, we write f capital X, y, z is equal to f x, y, z plus lambda into g x, y, z. Okay. So that is here f is equal to f x, y, z is equal to f x, y, z is x square y cube z raised to 4 plus lambda into g x, y, z is x plus y plus z minus 5. Okay. This is our f x, y, z. Then what is f x? Differentiating capital F partially with respect to x. This is our x square y cube z raised to 4. Y cube z raised to 4 is a constant quantity. X square derivative is 2x into y cube z to the power of 4 plus lambda into differentiation of this with respect to x is equal to 1. 1 plus 0 plus 0. Okay. And this is equal to 0. Okay. Let me take this is equal to 0. I'll take this as a 1. And next find fy. Fy is equal to x square constant quantity, z raised to 4 constant quantity, y cube derivative is 3y square. That is x square, 3x square, y square, z raised to 4 plus lambda into here also differentiation with respect to y is 1. This is equal to 0. I am equating this to 0. I will take this as a 2. Similarly, differentiating partially with respect to z, x square y cube constant quantity, z raised to 4 derivative is 4z cube. That here 4x square y cube z cube plus lambda into differentiation of this with respect to z is 1. This is equal to 0. I will take this as 3. Now here 192 implies, if you compare these two here, you can write minus lambda. That is minus lambda equal to 2x y cube z raised to 4. Similarly here also minus lambda is 3x square y square z to the power of 4. So that is 192 implies that 2x y cube z raised to 4 is equal to 3x square y square z to the power of 4. Okay. And we can write it say like this also, this minus this. Then we get this equal to this. Now here this dividing this by this equation thrown by x y square z to the power of 4. Then we get to the left hand side we get 2 y z raised to 4 gets cancelled equal to right side is 3 x 1x remains here, y square gets cancelled, z to the power of 4 gets cancelled. This implies y equal to 3 by 2 into x. Okay. I am getting y in terms of x. Similarly 2 and 3 implies, I will consider 2 and this is 2 and 3. So here this minus this, what we get here, 3x square y square z raised to 4 minus 4x square y cube z cube, and lambda minus lambda is 0. This is equal to 0, or we write this quantity is equal to this quantity. That is here 3x square y square z to the power of 4 is equal to 3 is 4x square y cube z cube. So here if I divide this throughout by x square term is there, we will divide this by throughout by x square, y square is there, I will divide this by y square. Z cube is there, I will divide this by z cube. Then what happens on the left hand side? 3 remains, x square gets cancelled, y square gets cancelled, 1 z remains on the left hand side equal to. On the right hand side, 4x square, 4 remains, x square gets cancelled, y square gets cancelled, 1y remains here, and z cube gets cancelled. This implies z is equal to 4y by 3. Okay, z equal to 4y by 3, or this implies z is equal to 4 by 3 into, what is y here? Y is 3 by 2 into x. This is equal to 3 gets cancelled, 2 into 1, 2 into 2 gets cancelled. This is z is equal to 2x. That is, we are getting y equal to 3 by 2 into x, z equal to 2 into x. Now here we have constraint. What is my constraint here? X plus y plus z is equal to 5 or minus 5 equal to 0. This is the given constraint. So here we substitute the values. So therefore here, substituting here, x plus, what is y here? Y is 3 by 20x. 3 by 2 into x plus, what is z? Z is equal to 2 into x, e is equal to 5. And if I multiply this by 2, we get here 2x plus 3x plus 2 into 4x is equal to 10. This implies 2x plus 3x is 5x. 5x plus 4x is 9x. 9x equal to 10, or x equal to 10 by 9. Okay, x equal to 10 by 9. Then what is y? I'll go to next page. So here we have y equal to 3 by 2 into x. This is equal to 3 by 2 into, what is x here? X is 10 by 9. This is equal to 2 into 1, 2 into 5 gets cancelled. 3 into 3, 3 into 1, 3 into 3 gets cancelled. This is our 5 by 3. And what is z? Z is equal to 2 into x. This is equal to 2 into x is 10 by 9. This is equal to 20 by 9. These are the values of x, y, z. Okay, these are the values of x, y, z. And this is the point. Therefore, the stationary point is x. X as it is. X is equal to how much? 10 by 9. Y equal to 5 by 3. And z is equal to 20 by 9. Okay, z is equal to 20 by 9. So therefore, stationary value of fxyz is equal to, what is my f here? Fxyz is x square y cube z raised to 4. X square 10 by 9 square, y cube 5 by 3 cube, z raised to 4, that is 20 by 9 to the power of 4. So this is the stationary value. Okay. Next example. One more example. Find the stationary value of x square plus y square, subject to the constraint is 2x square plus 3xy plus 2y square equal to 1 plus 2 y square equal to 1. Find the stationary value. F of xy is equal to x square plus y square and subject to the constant. Here we have only two variables, right? So here f of x comma y is equal to x square plus y square and g of x comma y is equal to 2x square plus 3xy plus 3xy plus 2y square minus 1 plus 2y square minus 1. Okay. Now here we take capital Fxy is equal to small fxy plus lambda into g of xy. This is equal to x square plus y square plus lambda into 2x square plus 3xy plus 2y square minus 1. So this is my f. And we find fx and fy. Fx is equal to differentiating partially with respect to x. We get 2x plus y square derivative 0 plus lambda into in this bracket 2x square derivative is 4x plus 3y because we are differentiating with respect to x. 3y is a constant quantity. 3y is a constant quantity plus 2y square derivative is 0 minus 1 derivative 0. And I will equate this to 0. I will take this as a 1. Similarly, fy is equal to differentiating this with respect to y. X square derivative is 0, y square derivative is 2y plus lambda into within this bracket 2x square derivative is 0 plus 3xy derivative is 3x. 3x is a constant quantity plus 2y square derivative plus 2y square derivative is 4y minus 1 derivative is 0. This is equal to 0. I will take this as a 2. Now 1 and 2 can be written as lambda is equal to minus 2x divided by 4x plus 3y. Okay. So that is here. What I am doing here is I am taking this to the right hand side. Okay. I am taking this to the right hand side. Then we get 2x is equal to lambda into 4x plus 3y or lambda minus of lambda into 4x plus 3y or minus lambda equal to 2x by 4x plus 3y minus lambda equal to 2x by 4x plus 3y or lambda equal to minus 2x by 4x plus 3y. Similarly, 2 can be written as, see if I take this on to the right hand side, this becomes minus lambda into 3x plus 4y or minus lambda equal to 2y by 3x plus 4y or lambda equal to 2y by minus of 3x plus 4y. Lambda equal to minus 2y by 3x plus 4y. Okay. What this implies here is, what I am getting is minus 2x by 4x plus 3y is equal to minus 2y by 3x plus 4y. Okay. So this is minus gets cancelled, 2 gets cancelled here. Taking the cross multiplication, this gives 3x square plus 4xy equal to y into 4. This is our 4xy plus 3y square. Okay. Now here this 4x by 4xy gets cancelled. Then 3 and 3 gets cancelled. What I am getting is x square equal to y square or y square equal to x square. This implies y equal to plus or minus x. So that is here y equal to x and one more value y equal to minus x. Y equal to x and y equal to minus x. Next. So here, first I will take if y equal to x. Then what is the constraint here? Constraint is, my constraint is what is my constraint? 2x square plus 3xy, 2x square plus 3xy plus 2y square minus 1 plus 2y square minus 1 is equal to 0. This is the constraint. Here if I put y equal to x, then what happens is 2x square plus, if I put y equal to x, I am getting 3x square plus 3x square plus y equal to x, this is a 2x square, 2x square minus 1 equal to 0. This implies 2 plus 3, 5 plus 2 is 7x square equal to 1 implies x square equal to 1 by 7 or x equal to plus or minus 1 by root of 7 x value. So that means if x equal to 1 by root 7, y is also equal to 1 by root 7. If x equal to minus 1 by root 7, y is also equal to minus 1 by root 7 because we have y equal to x. Therefore, stationary points are 1 by root 7, 1 by root 7 and minus 1 by root 7, minus 1 by root 7. These are the 2 points here. And here, what is my f of x comma y? This is equal to x square plus y square. Therefore, stationary value is at both the points here. See here, this is power 2, this is also power 2. If you put x equal to 1 by root 7 or minus 1 by root 7, y equal to 1 by root 7 or minus 1 by root 7. So we are getting this value same. So whatever may be plus or minus root 7, this value is equal to 1 by 7 plus here also. Y value is plus root 1 by root 7 or minus of 1 by root 7. Again this becomes 1 by 7. So this is equal to 2 by 7. At both these points, at these two points, the value of f of x y is 2 by 7. Okay. Next, what happens if y equal to minus x? Then my constraint is 2x square plus 3xy plus 2y square equal to 1 or minus 1 equal to 0. So here if I put y in place of y minus x, what we get here is, this is 2x square as it is, 2x square, and if I put y equal to x, minus x here, I am getting x into minus x is minus x square, that is minus 3x square. This is minus 3x square, and a 2 into minus x square is 2x square plus 2x square is equal to 1. This implies 2x square minus 3x square is minus x square. Minus x square plus 2x square is 1x square. X square equal to 1. X square equal to 1. This implies x is equal to plus or minus 1. Therefore, the point is, if x equal to 1, y equal to minus 1. Okay, y equal to minus 1. And if x is equal to minus 1, what is y? Y equal to plus 1 because we have y equal to minus x. And therefore, what is the stationary value? Stationary value of f of x comma y is equal to x square plus y square. So 1 or minus 1, minus 1 or plus 1, this always 1, this always 1. What I am getting here is at these 2 points I am getting 1 plus 1, this is equal to 2. This is the stationary value of the function. Okay, thank you. I'll stop here.